look what George is bringing in. Now, isn't that beautiful? Last item of the day, folks. And you know, I'd like a lovely lady to get that beautiful antique. You know why? Because it came from the bedroom of that late, great motion picture star, Gilbert Reed. Now then, who'll start the bidding?
100.
This isn't plywood, sir. 100. This is genuine old hardwood. 100 I'm bid.
Is it a real antique?
Lady, is it a real antique? Look at the authentic hand-rub finish on that genuine old hardwood. Don't do that kind of work anymore. 100.
200.
That's more like it. 200 I'm offered. 200.
250.
250, 250. Do I hear three?
300.
400, mister.
400. 400. That's more like it. 400. 400.
450.
Sold to the charming and very lucky lady for $450. Now, if you'll just step over to the cashier's desk. Next sale at 8:30, folks. George, that item's a big seller. Tell the boys at the plant to make up a few more of them.
99 out of 100 auction houses are as honest and reputable as your neighborhood store. But unfortunately, one bad one can give the whole business a bad name. This is a story of one such Lulu that not only gave the auction business a black eye, gave the a bad time, as you'll see in just a moment.
Steve Wilson's office? No, he stepped out. Lorelei Kilborn, well, she's out of town. This is Marilee Winters. Oh, wait, here comes Mr. Wilson. It's Jessie in advertising. She's real excited.
Yeah, Jesse? Well, why didn't you call the cops or a couple of boys from circulation? He's coming up to see me. No, never mind. I'm not afraid. Marilee Winters is right here beside me. She won't let anybody hurt me.
What can I do?
Well, if he's got a gun, run. It's just a knife grapple with him until I get Mac. This isn't the woman's page, you know. Things happen up here. It's only what Lorelei would do if she were here. You want to take a crack at her job? Crack away.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes?
I just came from your advertising department.
Yeah, I heard. Miss Winters.
Bodyguard.
How do you do? I just got out of the service a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to marry a girl that I've known a long time. I thought I could spare $100 for a ring. I wanted to give her something special.
Where do we come in?
Well, I looked in the Illustrated Press for an ad. You advertised the Golden Value Auction House on 20th Street.
You're not happy with them, I can tell that.
Sit down.
Thank you. The auctioneer told me this ring was platinum, that it was hand engraved and the only one like it in existence.
Genuine synthetic platinum.
He didn't say synthetic, he didn't say platinum type, and he didn't say imitation. He said platinum and the only one like it.
What was it?
Well, I gave it to my girl, and she wore it to the office. One of the other girls there told her she had one exactly like it. And there was no use taking it to the jeweler because it was made out of pot metal and washed in white gold. So I'm out $100, and I lost my girl. Mr. Wilson, the Illustrated Press must feel real great helping these crooks make suckers out of people.
Now, just a minute. What's your name?
Hobie Miller.
Hobie, the press gets hundreds of ads every day. We can't send a private investigator out. But get this straight. We don't invite advertising from crooks. And once we find out that they are crooked, our pages are closed to them. So if this outfit's crooked, you've done the honest ones a favor coming here.
Well, I'm glad. But what about my $100 and my girl?
You just sit tight. We'll get your $100 back. Maybe your girl, too.
We sure will.
Thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Okay, Hobie, thanks for coming in.
Now, friends, if there's anything in our stock you'd like put up, don't hesitate to speak.
I'd like to bid on a ring.
A ring.
Yeah, I was thinking about a ring. Engagement ring. Maybe platinum.
All right. All right, sir. There we are now. There's a band to warm any young lady's heart. A sapphire set in genuine platinum, hand engraved, the only one of its kind, made by one of the master engravers of the hemisphere. What am I offered?
$10.
15.
$20.
$20. Why, the engraver alone gets $20 a rosebud. And there are 2 dozen on this.
25.
25. 25 I'm offered. Are you all done?
$30.
$30. Do I hear 35?
35.
35 and sold.
$40.
A little late, young man. Sold to the gentleman with the newspaper.
I still want to buy a ring.
Sorry, sir, that's the last item for the day. Next sale, 8:30, folks. Who was it?
Steve Wilson. Reporter in one of the newspapers. Took me a minute to get wised up.
Did you go at the auction?
Yep.
Did you get the ring?
No. I think they spotted me.
Too bad. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'll just have to take Hobie's word for the story if he'll back it up and sell me the ring. I'm on my way over there now.
Can I go along?
You know, you're getting so you even sound like Laurie.
Well, can I?
What are you trying to prove? That's what I'd like to know. Well, what are you trying to prove?
What do you care?
I don't. I'm just trying to figure out your psychology, that's all.
I thought you were through with me.
I am. I came over to get my personal belongings.
Well, they're your personal belongings, right there.
I'm going, too.
So go. I don't suppose you'd be interested in another ring. One that'd be worth $100.
Oh, Hobie, it isn't the ring or how much it costs. Honey, it was the humiliation.
Yeah, I know. It's not the heat, it's the humility.
And that awful story that went with it. Now look at your black eye.
It's not going to be very black.
Look at your fist.
Yeah, my psychology.
Oh, your psychology's a punch in the eye solves all problems.
Okay, so punch me in the eye, the other one. Maybe that'll solve our problem.
Look at your knuckles. Want me to put some antiseptic on it?
No, thanks.
All right, good night.
Good night.
They're back.
Who's back?
It's Hold'ems.
Hobie, let me in. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Oh, that's Mr. Wilson. Come on in.
Hello, Hobie.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. She thought you were a hoodlum. Oh, this is Cindy, Miss Brooke, my ex-girlfriend.
Hello.
How do you do?
Hello, Cindy.
Hi.
Say, I want to buy that ring. Hey, what happened to you?
Yeah, it looks like you kind of patched things up.
No, we didn't.
Well, I haven't got the ring, Mr. Wilson. A couple of guys came around to buy it back. You can see the money scattered around on the floor. After a little argument about price, why, I decided to sell.
A little argument, he says.
All right, so it was a big argument.
I saw those 2 men in the corridor. They looked like their faces had been run through a meat grinder. Well, don't look so smug. This idiot was unconscious, and the place looked like a cyclone hit it. Well, he wouldn't let me do that.
Marilee's been going to first aid class too long. Did you mention me to the goon squad, I mean?
Huh, that's when they started belting me around. At first, it was a real ball, till this guy got in back of me and grabbed my arms. And they said that was just a sample if I kept talking to you.
Only now I haven't any sample.
Looks to me like Hobie's face is a good enough sample.
Well, I'd have to find the 2 mugs and prove a connection between them and the auction house.
Hobie, you said Cindy had a girlfriend who had a ring just like hers.
Uh-oh. Why did you have to bring that up?
Why not? It was the big laugh of the whole office.
Do you know someone who has a ring like that?
Yes, a Lois. The Lois Sands.
Get it for me, will you, Cindy?
Well, I'll talk to her.
If it's not platinum and her husband got the same pitch, that's good enough for me.
I don't think I'll be able to get her tonight, so we're going out. I guess I could go home and try.
Good.
Tomorrow's soon enough. You call us at the office.
All right.
Oh, Cindy.
She said, all right. Tomorrow. They want to be A-L-O-N-E. Hello? No, he stepped out. Cindy, this is Marilee Winters. He waited for your call. Did you get the ring? Was she hurt? Oh, wait, here's Mr. Wilson. You can tell him.
Did you get the ring?
Some gentleman visited her friend, too.
Hello, Cindy. What happened to her? She was smart not to argue.
Ask her if she can get the afternoon off.
They can't go on buying back everything they ever sold.
Ask her.
Why? Just a minute, Cindy. How can I listen to both of you?
Well, I can go there. They won't know me.
Just because you're covering a story for Laura, you don't have to act like her.
Cindy can go with me.
No.
Cindy, would you like to go to the auction house? Good. Can you get the afternoon off? Great. I'll be by and pick you up. Too late. Hello, Steve. Oh, of course we're all right. I should say we did. Cindy bought a sterling silver tea service from the estate of the late Lord somebody on Tums or something, and I bought a sterling silver chafing dish from the same collection. Cost me $200 of the paper's money.
Well, did the auctioneer say they were sterling silver?
Sterling? That's what he said. Cindy and I can testify to it. What? Oh, it's plate, all right. Tin, but real plate. Right. We'll take it by Mr. Preston and get it appraised. Bye. All set.
Good. Uh-oh. Hoodlums.
Hello, girls. I'm glad I caught up with you. Mr. Bancroft wants to speak to you.
Who's Mr. Bancroft?
He'll tell you.
But why does he want to see us?
He'll tell you, too. Steve Wilson drives a nice car for a reporter.
Purse snatching still against the law.
Why, baby, I was only going to carry it for you, that's all. Anybody ever tell you that you're a real cutie?
Yeah, you did. 5 minutes ago in the store.
We don't have to go with them, do we?
Well, if you want to get your refund on this merchandise, I'm afraid you do. Just been a little mistake, that's all. Hey, you're kind of cute, too, baby. You got much free time?
I'll ask my boyfriend.
You were right, boss.
Thank you for coming back, ladies. There's been a regrettable mistake.
He said that.
There was a mix-up in the lot numbers. The articles you purchased were not quite as represented. I'm happy to refund your money.
I'm happy with my chafing dish.
You wouldn't be.
Oh, yes, I would.
And I like my little teapot.
I couldn't let that kind of merchandise go out of my store under the description I gave it. I confused the lot numbers.
I insist upon keeping the article I paid for.
I am happy to refund your money, Miss Winters. I'm sure a young newspaper woman like yourself can use it.
What's wrong with a reporter buying a chafing dish? Come on, Cindy. I guess I'm a flop. Do you think Mr. McGrath will send me back to the society page?
$350?
$350.
$400?
$400.
$450?
$450.
$500. Oh, Marilee, I'm shocked. A reporter for the Illustrated Press taking a bribe.
I did? I didn't.
Well, at least the boys at the Golden Value auction shop think you did. And as the man says, if you can't fight 'em, join 'em.
I see what you mean.
Wilson talking. Oh, hiya, Mac. No, I can't spare Marilee yet. I know they need her back on the woman's page. But at least let her stay with me until we wrap up this auction racket story. I couldn't go over there. They'd recognize me. So Marilee took over. Yeah, she's been a big help. You see, Bancroft, the brains behind this setup, gave Marilee a $200 refund on a chafing dish she bought, and he slipped her an additional $300. Of course she's playing along with him. I think by tonight she'll have all the evidence we need to expose these phonies. Yeah, thanks. I'll let you know.
Miss Winters.
You made a mistake. $300 worth.
It wasn't a mistake. Let's call it an apology for inconveniencing you.
All right. Let's call it that. For the moment. I can use the money, but I want to earn it. I'll admit I was supposed to do a story on your auction house after we got the complaints. I don't think you'll mind this story. And I convinced the city editor that you ran an honest shop. They were going to cut your advertising. Now it stays in.
It's a good story. This kind of publicity is worth a great deal to me.
We understand each other.
Harry, let Miss Winters pick out a gift. Anything in the store. There are a full of good things in here, believe it or not. Thanks again. That kind of story I can use any time. Drop around, Miss Winters, often.
Around, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Winters.
Miss Winters isn't necessary. Marilee will do. Just not baby.
Marilee. We roll along? I like that. You know, I'm glad you're on our side. Go ahead, look around. Pick out anything.
If you only knew how many times I'd heard that Marilee we roll along joke. Yeah, I'm on your side. But I still haven't seen Lord Harump's chafing dish yet, which I wanted.
Listen, for what you're doing, Bancroft ought to give you the original of that dish.
Wasn't that the original?
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. I mean Marilee. Listen, that chafing dish that you bought would make a Welsh rabbit taste like a mechanical rabbit. So I got an idea. You know, Bancroft said to pick out anything you wanted, which would include the original. Only that's over at the renovating plant.
I could pick it up.
We could pick it up. I'm closing up shop now.
Where is the plant?
You'll see.
I had sort of a date for dinner.
Well, from the plant, you could call up if you want to break it, hmm?
What a layout.
You should see it in operation.
All this for the Golden Value auction house?
Are you kidding? Oh, honey, Bancroft's got stores in every big city in the country, plus a couple of legitimate houses where he sells the originals. Real art objects.
After they're copied here.
He's got guys here who could copy the Mona Lisa so that Mona's own mother wouldn't know her from real. Well, how's about making the phone call? Breaking that date, huh?
I ought to get back.
Well, no phone call, no chafing dish.
No chafing dish, no Welsh rabbit.
My mouth's watering already.
Extension 321. Hello, Mr. Bennett?
Who is this, and what's this Mr. Bennett business?
Will you please take a message for Mr. Bennett? This is Marilee Winters. I had an engagement with him at the Canal Club. Tell him I won't be able to make it until 10:35.
Oh, baby, don't be so sure about the time. We may not be through eating yet.
That's right. Canal. Hello?
You bird-brained idiot. Bringing her here,
You said she could have whatever she wanted. Well, what she wanted wasn't at the store.
letting her make that phone call.
She's breaking a date.
Breaking a date. What street is this plant on?
Canal Street.
And do you know what number it is? On Canal Street? 1035. She was calling Wilson, you knucklehead. Tie her up and gag her, then back the truck in. She may be a story tomorrow morning, but she's not gonna write one tonight. Hurry it up.
Shouldn't we try to get some of this other stuff out of here tonight, too?
Oh, there's no time. Besides, this stuff's not dangerous as long as she doesn't talk and you keep your mouth. What are you doing here?
One of our reporters, Miss Winters, called me from here.
Who's Miss Winters?
Well, she's doing a series of articles on auction houses. Hey, nice place you got here. Think I'll look around.
Yeah, nice place. Private property, too.
She here?
And while you're about it, throw him out, too.
Oh, hello, friend. I've been looking for you. Hey, Steve, if you corkscrew your wrist, you get more power. Guess you don't need more power.
Marilee! Marilee Winters!
Steve.
Marilee, what are you doing in there?
When's Lorelei coming back?
Don't worry about her. You're doing fine.
Do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, for better, for worse, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride, young man.
We wanted you to have this recording, Steve and Marilee. We had a wonderful wedding, and a guy recorded it for $5.
Oh, Hobie, who cares about that? How much it cost, I mean. Then we had a wonderful wedding breakfast.
And the next sound you hear will be that of a colossal cataract of water rushing over Niagara Falls.
Oh, Steve, isn't it wonderful?
Marilee, are you sure you're not Lorelei? In a wig?